Is going on, guys? Steve Blake here. If you aren't on sneaker Twitter, you might have missed this. Supplied PDX was shut down by the feds, which is very general, for selling $3 million worth of fake sneakers. It's actually a little bit over two, and it's probably more than that because that's just how much money that went through his PayPal. So it's owned by one person. You can see that they shut down their Instagram, their Twitter, and website. But unfortunately, it's a little bit too late for that once the federal government launches an investigation. So maybe I can explain a little bit about what happened because a lot of the sites that are reporting it, it seems to be odd as to why he'd be investigated. Also, there's tons of pre-order sites that sell fake sneakers. This isn't a new thing that's been going on. If you've asked anyone that is reputable, they would probably have told you that Supplied PDX sold mostly fake sneakers. A lot of you guys ask me on Twitter for stuff. Honestly, just wait till the release date, or if you're going to buy, go through eBay. So if they're fake, you can easily return them because it's very difficult to return sneakers. So what happened? Why did he get some attention? So it sounds like, especially with the newest tax season, he had a lot of money go through his PayPal. This is just in the last 4 years. He probably had a couple more PayPal shell accounts. Now, when you have this much money go through PayPal, and a client that I work for does, in fact, process this much money through PayPal, PayPal flags your account. And they launch a very extensive investigation as to where's all the money coming from. Because, PayPal can be used as a, not tax shelter, but a shelter if you're running a drug business, because you can keep all that money in that PayPal account. It'll never necessarily go to the bank. And technically, if you keep it under 200 transactions, you could have a lot of money in that account and the government would never know about it. I'm not giving any advice of hiding money to the government. And I also would say never try to do that because it will ultimately catch up with you. So what happened? Well, it sounds like the federal government was like, well, we can see your huge operation, which was this huge Twitter account, this huge website, his huge Instagram following of people selling sneakers. And they're saying, well, you're not really reporting as much as you're making. So you never want to fuck up with money and you never want to fuck with the government's money because they'll, go after you without a doubt. Now, these guys have been caught for selling fake sneakers before. They've been called out, they've deleted, but somehow they've continued. But what they messed up the most was not reporting enough on their taxes. And the government got curious, launched a probe with PayPal, right? They see that all this money is going into PayPal, and they're saying, well, where are your receipts? Where are you getting this product from? Then it becomes a federal investigation. They seize a bunch of his packages, 17 of them, and 16 of the 17 were fake. And now this guy is going to essentially, go to court for it. So if you purchase from Supplied PDX, chances are your sneaker was fake. So I really hope you guys didn't do that. But just an explanation because no one seems to be, this has been going on for so long and it's been so obvious that the only thing I can think of as to why it's been only realized now is with taxes. So again, and the other thing I would advocate to you guys too as a caveat with taxes, if you're making money selling sneakers, report some of that money on your taxes because it's just like if you're getting tips as a waiter and you don't report anything. The federal government just has to prove that you got one tip, one time to go after you for that money. So if you're on Facebook or Twitter and you think your Twitter or whatever it is hidden from the government, it's not. If you're selling sneakers and you're making a lot of money, obviously not fake sneakers, report some of that. I'm not saying you have to report all of it because obviously some things are secondhand goods sales, etc. Report some of it because the government just has to have one burden of proof. In this case, all these websites, all these customer reviews, all the PayPal SKUs to be like, hey, you're lying to us, and they'll make your life really difficult. In this case, the penalty is going to be jail. I don't think the government wants back taxes as much as they want him to go to jail. But crazy story. Wanted to add some more context. I haven't read a good article. It means not knocking Sneaker Bar Detroit. I think they did a good job reporting based on what's been supplied. But I was going to give some more context as to why it happened. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay away from fakes. Don't buy pre-orders. It's just a waste of time. You can always wait, especially with Jordan's out. What the hell do you need a pre-order for? Just sit on the shelf. But T-Lick signing out. Catch you guys soon. Peace.